What's up, everyone? Welcome back to LCW. We are in week number 3. And once again, I am joined on commentary by Mr. Penguin. How are we doing today, Mr. Penguin?
You're welcome for having such a glorious partner on commentary.
I mean, I didn't thank you, but I guess I should because, you know, it would be it would be boring for me to do this by myself.
It's okay. You said thank you just by deferring to me then.
Deferring to you. Okay. All right.
So, I understand.
Well, we've got some great matches for this week's show.
I wouldn't say that.
I mean, we've got some mediocre matches.
We have some matches.
We're gonna start it off with a singles match. Two people I don't know that they've ever gone up against each other. Give me your thoughts while we're waiting for the competitors to make it to the ring. Give me your thoughts on Chef versus Sexy Ninja.
Well, first and foremost, I think Chef should stop dyeing his clothes in marinara sauce. It's stinking up the back.
And that like pasta necklace that he wears, I don't get why he thinks that's a good thing.
I mean, have you seen his mustache? He doesn't understand what a good thing is.
He does look very socially awkward. Oh, what's that? Okay, I'm hearing that the competitors are at the ring now, so let's join the match as it's getting started.
You know, I'm pretty sure that if our ninja friend here has all his ninja skills, it's an unfair advantage.
You would think that, but I've heard that Chef somehow, even though these people don't exist, has had some say in training.
Just because he learned how to use hairspray to put his hair like that doesn't mean he's had that kind of training.
But he also uses a Hadouken.
I mean, yeah, who doesn't?
I mean, I don't.
Well, maybe you should.
I mean, maybe.
Into the corner.
Do you use a Hadouken? I don't think I've ever seen you use one.
Only in the privacy of my own home. Chef going up top. Oh, at least to the middle rope. Face into the mat.
I think you may have that confused with a hookah.
Maybe.
Oh.
Chef is posing? I mean, he's not imposing enough to do that.
Penguin, I'm sorry to inform you of this, but we're going to have to fire a cameraman. As they were not on the ring when I told them to be on the ring.
Fire who you need to. I'll just take their salary and add it to mine.
Dave, you're fired. Pack up your shit and leave.
Well, Dave has 9 kids, but he'll find some way to support them.
I'm sure he'll end up at competitor A in 90 days or so.
Gotta love that LCW non-compete clause.
Yeah. Sexy going for the
ninja,
cover.
Our ninja friend here trying. I'm just saying, you would think that there would be nothing to fear in a pink ninja, but it takes some testicular fortitude to wear that color to the ring.
It does, but at the same time, I'm going to pose a counter argument to you. What kind of effective ninja wears bright pink?
One who is helping with breast cancer awareness.
Well, I mean, there's that.
Do you know?
That
Do
is a
you
good
even know
cause.
this ninja's backstory? How do you know that this ninja doesn't have a lot of people in his family that have suffered from breast cancer?
Oh, into the ring. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know anything about Sexy Ninja. I just know that he
And
likes pink.
that's how Sexy Ninja wants it to be.
He's sexy. He's a ninja. What more do you need?
Well, there you go.
Oh,
It's nice to know. It's nice to know that our friend in the striped shirt, 2 counts. It's nice to know our friend in the striped shirt in the crowd, clearly asymptomatic, back for the 2nd week in a row.
Clearly.
I mean, we have him spitting on popsicle sticks as COVID tests, so it's fine. Ninja up high.
Look,
and misses.
we give them the option. They can have the legit COVID test that you have to scrape your brain for, or we have this alternative test. I've heard it's perfectly accurate. Ooh, Chef hits that Hadouken.
Hadouken all up in Ninja's guts with that move.
Ooh, but it's not quite enough. He needs to whittle down that health meter just a little more.
Just lucky enough that our ref still hasn't quite figured out how to count.
Well, no, he's got it. He's got the count to 3 down. Sometimes he's just not in a good position.
I don't know about that, but
Sexy going for some kind of
an
avalanche falcon arrow. It seemed like
one.
Chef kicks out at
1. Ninja looks just absolutely devastated by not getting the 3 count there, but
another Kinshasa type maneuver, but it's not enough.
I'm not sure who got the worst of that.
I mean, Sexy's up, so I would say clearly Chef got the worst of it.
Begging Chef to stand up.
Oh, knee strike from the middle rope.
That could be enough.
Goes in for the cover. Another near fall. He's just not.
Ninja obviously could not finish that pinfall off. The smell of marinara sauce just absolutely disorienting.
Hadouken out of nowhere. But again, not enough.
I just don't feel like Chef understands that you need more than a Hadouken to win a match.
Nice pump kick there. I mean, Chef has also been known to use a brainbuster, but he seems to keep going back to that Hadouken. And
This time it is enough.
Only took
3rd Hadouken's the charm, as they say. I mean, Chef wins this match. However, with that mustache, he still has not won the ability to be within 200 feet of a school. So who's really the loser here?
Something we never would have thought to see from Chef is some actual respect in a damn match.
I mean, you know.
But I guess it's got to happen sometime, I guess.
Eventually you find somebody you respect.
All right, our next match of the night, we got a triple threat. Wiggles versus Palm versus Wes. Palm must be high because he's just wandering around.
I mean, Python Palm here just really showing off those sweet, sweet moves against
Is that
the most powerful mullet in LCW.
Is that a new nickname, Python Palm?
Python Palm, all right? But
Remind me to change his server nickname when this episode airs.
a lot of kicks happening right now.
A lot of strikes going on. Oh. Samoan-like drop to Palm.
Palm does not have enough muscle mass to be taking a drop like that.
That guy in the front row, not liking what he's seeing apparently. Wiggles is taking a nap up on the turnbuckle.
It's a power nap. I mean, what else do you expect?
Does a little burpee, I guess you could say, top rope burpee.
The biggest problem right now for Wes is that he cannot see what's happening behind him
because of that mullet.
The mullet's in the way.
I mean, Palm kind of has a mullet too, in a way.
You either have a mullet or you don't. Palm just has terribly long hair.
Gotcha. And very
I'm sorry,
skin.
I got that wrong. Long hair, that's terrible. Let me fix that.
There you go. So this is this is a standard triple threat match. First person to get a pinfall or submission wins.
Python Palm breaking it up. That's a smart move.
Ooh.
But he takes a kick to the head and is immediately pinned.
Swift kick to the head, but that only gets a 2 count.
I mean, you could have gotten a longer count with a swift kick to the nuts.
Ooh, black mass.
Smart to go for the pin.
Oh, but Python
Still
Palm kick,
not enough.
Kicks out.
Slithers right out of that pin.
He did. He's very sneaky.
The roll through on that, though, was impressive from Wes.
Ooh, another big kick from Wes. Hip toss.
I feel like he's doing himself a disservice by not taking Palm out of this.
I feel like he just did himself a disservice by rolling out of the ring.
He's just slightly dead right now. It's okay.
Ooh, Wiggles with a stalling suplex.
He should not be stalling right now because Wes is going to be back up anytime.
Getting that good old LCW neck crank in.
Look, if there's anything LCW's known for, it's neck cranks and countouts, okay?
Well, Wiggles was going for something, but Palm countered. Drop to the knee.
It looked like for a moment there that our friend Palm and Wes were gonna just go after Wiggles together, but that just fell apart.
It did. You know, sometimes you see alliances form in these matches. Other times you don't. They just go until they're all dead. Oh, Palm with the sleeper. Wrapping up Wiggles like a boa constrictor.
I mean, Palm knows what he's doing there, and the thing that he's doing is taking a nap.
Taking a nap. Sleepy, sleepy. Ooh.
Oh!
Big high knee strike. Again, bleeding out of the side of the head instead of the front.
Impressively, though, even with what is clearly a traumatic brain injury, he's able to kick out.
Oh. Another black mass to Palm.
One.
Goes right for the cover.
Two.
But no.
Two.
1, 2, no.
No step on Sneck, he says.
Palm bringing him in the hard way.
Doesn't get much harder than that.
Ooh, big clothesline. You'd think, you know, Palm with the clear size disadvantage wouldn't be able to pull off these moves on these big guys, but He's hanging in there.
He's smaller, but he apparently has some secret muscles hiding there.
Oh,
Oh!
big fisherman throw into a punch by Wiggles.
Wiggles returns the favor for the busting open.
Oh, and then he hits the end of days on Wes.
Oh, is this enough? 1, 2, no. The most powerful mullet in LCW manages to kick back out.
Looked like he was going for some kind of mandible claw there. That's weird. Backbreaker.
Backbreaker.
Palm.
Resting in the corner. That's a good move on his part.
Getting back into the ring.
Thought about a move, but our friend was just, he slipped right back in.
Reverse atomic drop. Sends Wes out to the outside.
I think Wes's liver may be damaged.
Big clothesline to Wiggles. Goes for the cover.
Ooh.
Kicks out right as the ref's hand is coming down.
I have to say, we have to give Wiggles some credit out there in his Jimmy Choo wrestling boots with those red soles.
Mm-hmm.
Those are some expensive boots.
Big fan of red shoes. Pulls him to the center. Drops
elbow.
A slow elbow on him. Swing and a miss.
I mean,
boot to the head.
It's palm we're talking about. Everything is just a little bit slow.
Wes goes for the cover. Gets a 2 count still. Wiggles is definitely out for the count. Ooh. Spinning knee strike. Palm.
He's going to take his aggression out on Wiggles here. Oh, good.
Hits that
night.
black mass again. And
That's
over.
it. The most powerful mullet in LCW wins the match with that black mass. I mean, he was already clearly suffering from a traumatic brain injury, and now it's just even more traumatic.
I'm gonna give credit to Palm for hanging in as long as he did. But in the end, Wes is the victor of this match.
You can slither around all you want to, but you can't match the mullet.
Cannot match the mullet. The mullet takes over all. All right. I'm hearing from the back that there's something going on, so let's not go to the back and instead start off with these two fighting next to the ring.
Now, the camera guys, who we clearly need to fire more of them.
Clearly, because there was clearly some kind of fight going on in the back, and now they're out in the ring area, and we were not informed, even though we should probably be right by the ring.
Well, from what I heard in this, Quayle was out here. He just walked out here randomly and took a bag of popcorn from this kid in the front row.
Oh,
and
you don't do that.
Six just wasn't having it. Right into those horribly, horribly powerful, rusted steel steps. We can't even afford proper steel steps.
Now, see, I also heard that Quayle was in the back talking crap about Red Dead Redemption 2. And that we all know that is like Six's tipping point. You don't talk bad about that game when Six is around.
I mean, you don't.
I mean, personally, I don't think it's the greatest of games.
I would stop talking now.
But, I'm not an active competitor tonight. So, in fact, we're not even out there right now.
We are social distance commentating this because we're not stupid enough to go into an arena where all the fans are doing is spitting on a popsicle stick.
What?
At least I'm not stupid enough.
Look,
you were there last week.
LCW is taking place in Florida, where, everything's just, the Wild Wild West. In the East. It's the Wild Wild East.
It is impressive that our friend Six here, whose father, who he gets his sense of style from his father, who was the cowboy in the Village People, by the way.
I did not know that.
I mean, you learn something new every day.
You want another interesting tidbit that I heard? Six actually legally changed his name to Arthur Morgan in honor of his video game hero from Red Dead Redemption 2.
That's really, really interesting because, I had heard something completely different.
He caught him in the choke slam. Chokeslams him with ease. Now, my question is where are the officials to break up this match? Or this fight, I guess you should say.
Here's the thing. I called to the back and I said, can we get an official out there? Break this up. And they said, we'd love to do that, but they are currently out back on their smoke break. So that's a no.
Guess that explains it.
Union mandated smoke break in progress.
Whoa. We don't say the U word here. All right? Just keep that on the down low. We don't mention that.
No. We tell them that they're in a union and we give them their smoke break so they don't actually form a union.
You're right. I forgot. My bad. Sorry.
And refs, if you're listening to this commentary later, you are totally in a union. It's great. So many protections.
We've negotiated for hours on end to our loss. Your benefit. Quayle hits a second choke slam, puts that fight to bed, decides he's done. He's gonna go play some Magic the Gathering in the back.
I just need to see this one more time. His head bounced off the rope on the way down.
Get to see him pick him up, but apparently the people in the truck also need to be fired.
Let's fire everybody.
Now, hold on. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I just heard from the voices inside my head that due to this fight, we are going to schedule the Intercontinental title match between Six and Quayle on next week's episode of LCW.
Wait, so Six walks out there, gets his ass handed to him, and he gets a title shot?
No, he gets a title shot because he earned the title shot at the last pay-per-view.
I mean, I feel like maybe he should have just lost his title shot, but sure, fine. Give the man his title shot.
I will. Next week.
Yeah.
LCW. Okay, and our main event for tonight, Austin versus Deimos, tag team champs versus number one contenders.
I haven't seen this kind of a cultural appropriation since a certain guy in a certain competitive company did a certain thing.
I mean, that was an awful thing when they did that.
I know, and now we're doing it, but it's okay here because we're LCW.
It's okay for us because they're appropriating stuff from video games.
That's right. Now, I'm just saying, Tassels have had a good run in LCW, and Our friend's pants are very tassely.
But they're not. They're fringy.
Tassels, fringes, what's the diff?
Tassels come from are like ropes, I would say.
You're
Fringe
right. Tassels go on nipples, and fringe goes
or
on
arms,
pants. I got it.
or
I got
arms.
it. I got it.
Yeah, okay. As long as you got it. You just stick with that in your head.
That's how I believe it.
Now I'm gonna say I would like to congratulate Iron and Austin for finally winning the tag titles after so many matches with Miles and Chaz.
I mean, once you overcome those kind of odds, don't you deserve the titles?
You do. And normally, people are all like, they're chanting fight forever, fight forever. I'm pretty sure during the title match I heard fight this one last time, please. And Iron and Austin made sure that it was the last time.
Again, what is it with people in this company right now and trying submission holds close to the ropes?
What is with that ref? That should have been a rope break as well.
Sir, we only pay the finest of refs, and to be clear, we don't know what they were smoking on their smoke break.
All right. Doing a little do-si-do in and out of the ring here. Now, Austin, in taking a little history lesson here, he has had some big victories in LCW. He, I believe, was the first person to actually defeat Six.
I mean, nobody has truly defeated Six.
Again, the person rope break during the submission, but yet they're in the same position for the pinfall and no rope break. Come on, ref.
Again, goes to show you, they probably weren't smoking what you thought on their smoke break.
Probably not.
We are in Florida. Pretty sure there was some meth involved.
Probably. Headline tomorrow will read Florida man referees match, then wrestles alligator. Nice. Stalling suplex from the outside. Ooh. Some brutal knee elbows to the head.
I mean, to be fair, aren't elbows really just the knees of the arms?
I mean, yes. Okay, yes, they are. Would that mean your shoulders are the hips of the arms?
I mean, probably. I'm going to say this has been the greatest matchup of guys wearing headbands in LCW history.
Right.
Oh!
I mean, at least Deimos, can tie his headband. Austin just has to have an elastic one.
I mean, it is 1, 2, no go. It's kind of the same idea between, shoes with laces and shoes with that Velcro.
Yeah, probably. Now, I'm gonna ask because I know the fans will want to know the answer to this. What are your thoughts on Iron not wearing his helmet for safety?
That man should be wearing a helmet at all times.
Deimos goes for the pin. Ref was out of position, but he still manages to get a 2 count.
I have seen him take enough bumps to the head.
Oh,
that
stiff punch by Austin.
I'm gonna tell you now. Iron should be wearing that helmet to the ring, in the ring, back out of the ring, in the shower, while he sits on the toilet.
Well, I don't know if we can allow him to wear it in the ring because that could be considered a weapon.
I don't know if we can let him compete without it because he's one strike to the head away from never competing again.
I mean, wrestlers are known to take risks like that. especially when they're, NCAA trained wrestlers from the state of Ohio.
I think that we have to teach the wrestlers to be better.
We do. We should. But, he's in Ohio. He's kind of beyond help at this point.
All the more reason to help him.
We can only hope to help the kids get out of Ohio.
A lot of posturing there.
A lot of taunting.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh, both competitors slide in at the same time. It's a really good thing our refs have not figured out how to count to 10 this week.
It is. It
or
really
last
is.
week.
Ooh, Shining Wizard. Or Step Up Enziguri. I don't know which.
Shining Enziguri Wizard.
Shining Enziguri Wizard. Stepping. Goes for the pin. 2 count.
That should have been 3.
Can't
But our
believe it.
refs need to lay off the meth.
Austin with a slow missing kick. Damos. Brainbuster.
Nothing like getting your brain busted.
Nothing like it.
It's quite a thrill, they say.
Throws Austin back into the ring. Says, no running away for you.
That looked like an eye rake.
It looked like something. Ooh, goes for the pump kick, but Damos sidesteps in.
I'm concerned that Demos may have tied his headband too tight and it's gone through his skull.
It's that Shining Enziguri again. Ooh.
Not quite enough.
So close. Split second more and he would have had the victory. And I mean, it means a lot to get a victory over the champions, especially when you're the #1 contenders.
I'm just saying. Like, he's got those fresh kicks on and he used them to kick out. Smart move.
Throw in some
Lesser shoes may not have let him kick out.
Back in the ring they go. Damos taking a second to plan his next steps. Neck breaker. He's gonna go up to the top rope. Oh! Nails that diving senton.
1, 2, but not enough still.
He is livid. He's trying to teach the ref how to count.
It's time for him to reach up, tie that headband down just a little tighter, and really get to work.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Maybe try to kick Austin with the clearly armored shin plates that you have. But
and that is it.
Austin hits that double knee strike.
Austin prevails in a match where, quite frankly, I'm surprised the managers didn't get involved.
Picks up a victory over the #1 contenders, just showing them this is what's going to happen to you in our title defense at Hell in a Cell.
I mean, it's a beautiful thing to see the champions do what they need to do. It's just too bad we don't have decent tag champions.
I mean, they're the champions we have right now. And they're a lot better than Chaz and Miles. I'll tell you that much.
I mean, we fired them as soon as they lost their titles.
That's not accurate. But we did suspend them without pay. Indefinitely. All right. Well, that's it for week number 3 of season 3. Any closing thoughts from you, Penguin, on the matches, the fight that we saw between Quayle and Six?
I would say that Quayle might want to be careful because now that Six has scouted those choke slams, he may be ready to take that title off of Quayle.
Mm-hmm. Six knows how those choke slams feel, and he's going to do what he can to make sure that he doesn't feel them again.
Also, will we ever see Spidey's face?
I mean, I don't think we ever will. A hero does not take his mask off, even though...
So Demos is not a hero. Good to know.
I mean, his mask is just for show. Spidey's is to protect the people that are around him that he may or may not love.
From Iron and his helmet that he keeps forgetting to wear.
All right, everyone. Well, that is it for this week. Next week, we will have our big Intercontinental title match between Quayle and Six. And then the next week after that will be the Hell in a Cell pay-per-view. World title will be on the line. Loyalty versus Quayle. Tag titles will be on the line. And maybe a grudge match or two. We will see.
Hopefully.
All right. Well, until next week, everyone, stay safe out there and have a nice week.
Goodbye.
Bye.